In the world of wine growing, there are 5 grape growing areas. Croatia is one of the few countries that has all 5. The wines of the Royal Vineyards come from Dalmatia, which is the 5th sunniest zone. It should also be noted that Croatia is one of the countries with the most autochthonous grape varieties. There are 126, which makes about 9.2% of the total number of grape varieties in the world from which wine is produced. The Royal Vineyards logo is a crown made of 2 glasses, and the history of wine production of these vineyards began as early as year 1066. 870 years later in this area, viticulture was abolished by 2010 and 2011 when new vineyards crops were planted in stone and then re-inspired the life of the Royal Vineyards, and the tradition of wine growing continued. Royal Vineyards are located 12 kilometers northwest of the center of Zadar, right next to the sea on rocky slopes above Petričane, and are located at 8 to 50 meters above sea level. It is one of the best locations of vineyards in northern Dalmatia, surrounded by 4 national parks of nature. From the mountain Velebit comes the dry and cold air from the interior. It is the wind called bura that brings a lot of oxygen, coldness and freshness that makes grapes produce fragrant fragments of Mediterranean herbs and brings people a good mood.
Kraljevski vinogradi su vinogradi u kamenu. Smješteni smo Petričane, znači jugozapadna ekspozicija.
Although summer temperatures range from 25 to 36 degrees Celsius, the wind constantly blows. It is precisely this mildly windly weather which favors the cultivation of vines in an ecological way. The ground is 95% rock, but even if the country is slopey on the other hand, it is a very high quality that cannot be obtained on the other. In this area, 3 autochthonous grape varieties are grown: Pošip white, Plavac mali red, and Crljenak red wine. Wine Pošip is the most prized Dalmatian white wine. In the Royal Vineyards, Pošip is grown where the grapes are exposed to triple insolation directly from the sun and the sunny reflections of the sea and the stone. This is a wine with a pronounced personality, a shiny golden yellow color, a greenish resin. It has aromas and strong body.
Nagrađeni pošip naš je pošip iz 2015. To je lagano macerirani ili barikirani pošip. Znači, to je bilo pola godine u bačvi od hrastovim bačvama od 500 litara.
Plavac mali is the most revered Croatian autochthonous black variety of grapes, created by the crossing of Rex and Goodwill. It has a deep ruby color and a pronounced body. It is dominated by fruity aromas of ripe cherries and plums. The wine obtained from the Crljenak varieties in Fandel has soft and rich aroma that varies from discreet flowers to strong fruity scents. It is one of the most appreciated wine varieties of the United States. Moderate consumption of wine is part of the European as well as Croatian cultural heritage, as wine provides satisfaction and benefits to the health of those who drink it. At the same time, wine consumption is also a modern lifestyle. The wines of the Royal Vineyards are mineral and fruity and perfectly complement all the dishes. A small yield of grapes provides the highest quality of wine stored in specially made bottles with profiled throat and crystal caps called wine lock. Royal Vineyards are the only wineries in Croatia that use a crystal cap. So, look at the quality of the Royal Vineyards and indulge in the tastes of sea, sun and stone.